We're going tiny. Last week I did my brand new tiny home challenge and I really want to do it again because so many of the results we get are always like super different and you can get something completely off the rails from this thing. For example, this one that I loaded in on, no more than 58 tiles, that's fine. A style like Granite Falls, so I guess maybe like a cabin, but we need room for an elder, an adult, a child, and an infant, and we have 5,000 simoleons. That would be tough. Now what I'm gonna do, last time I sort of just randomized it and chose the third one. This time I'm just gonna randomize it and get one that I think is gonna be challenging and it's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna just hit the button until we get something different. I think this is the challenge we're gonna do. No more than 66 tiles, styled like it's Windenburg, which means we could either go traditional or maybe more modern, because Windenburg kind of has both of those. We need 3 sims, but budget is fine. And then those 2 items. Let's do this. All right, so there's kind of 3 distinct areas. I mean, there's like the island, which is much more modern in style of houses. There's downtown, very traditional. And then the countryside, which is still traditional, but less so. But I think maybe we just go for a modern sort of look. That'll be fine. Let's just go on the island. All right, we're back to tiny home. I've got my budget of 74,252, which again, I don't think the budget's gonna be the problem. It's mostly gonna be fitting everything in. So 66 tiles, how much is that? Let's have a look. All right, that there is 66 tiles. So we gotta fit everything in this. Now, having a look at the island, we've obviously got very contemporary style builds, so something along those lines I think will do. Flat roof, oh wait, flat roofs. Flat roofs are annoying because they count as tiles. If I wanna have it extend over the edge, that counts to our tiny home, so maybe not a flat roof. Maybe we'll do it sort of like, more like this build, I guess. All right, well, let's figure out the shape. Can we do an H? Those are fun. Sometimes these work pretty well, because then that'll help us divide the space. You know what, let's do an offset H. Give it a little bit of intrigue. Yeah, there you go. Little offset. Then we'll go like this. I'm gonna remove the eaves, which, I don't know, I feel like it's a very contemporary design choice at the moment. Can't say I like the look of it though. I might go, hang on, let me play around with this for a second. Could do something like this. I think that kind of, at least makes it look a little bit more interesting. And then maybe on the side we might be able to have some window holes. Window holes. That's what we call them in the biz. So like this, where it sort of comes out the side a bit, just so it gives it a little bit more shape than just the flat wall. Okay. I mean, it's kind of cute. I don't mind this. And then I do like the sort of garden they have over here. Almost a little desert scene. I think that's nice. And also, which house was it? Yeah, this one with the sort of half wall around the garden. Well, so because they got it's on like the foundation. Maybe we need to do some foundation as well. Or at least, hang on, so one thing oh wait, I can't, I was gonna do a raised balcony. I just thought I can't do that because that'll add tile. So it'll definitely have to be on the ground. Otherwise this isn't gonna work. I was trying to do some stuff with the terrain, but not gonna work. So you can see immediately we've exceeded. And apparently it still counts even if you remove the floor. So usually what you have to do is, if I can just get rid of that wall for a second, to get around that, I just have to build the wall here and then just move it in. And that does the same thing. It just means it doesn't make it a room. So then it doesn't count as taking up space. I think that's a little tall though too, All right, I think what I'm gonna do is kind of have like a sort of garden bed around this area. This is gonna be our entrance somewhere. Beautiful. All right, I guess I'll just use this door somewhere for now. All right, let's figure out how this is all gonna work, because I still need to get, how much do I need? An adult, a young adult, and a teen. Okay. They're ideally 3 bedrooms. I mean, I guess the adult and young adult we could assume are a couple if we wanted to, but 3 bedrooms would be better. But yeah, you know what? I don't think 3 bedrooms is possible. I think really what we need to do is this. So we could have easily, I guess I could even just put those there. Would it be better? I mean, these two, to be honest, this little hallway is definitely a waste of space because there's not really any way I can utilize it. So it's just kind of there for funsies. But yeah, we can have 2 bedrooms there, bathroom there, and then living. And then that works fine. If I wanted a 3rd bedroom, I could divide this into 2 like this. But then it's like, these are very small. So I think we'll just leave it like 2 double bedrooms. Ooh, yes, these growing together windows I think are really good for this. Kind of like the wood tone. Maybe that's a better color scheme anyway. Ooh, these are kind of cool in between. And they have kind of a similar color scheme. It's a little bit more blue though, isn't it? So one that matches better. I feel like these are so close to matching, it's kind of annoying. Because I definitely think that is a spot to just have glass, you know? Oh, I should probably figure, what is this house gonna look like? I should probably figure that out. Okay, this is kind of what I've ended up with. They got a mix of like the wood and then like the white trims, white bricks. I think that's kind of nice. I do feel like these columns are a little too white, but I feel like, oh, you know what? I was gonna say the gray was too gray, but you know what? I think this actually does work. I think the gray just sort of tones it down just a little. I think that definitely helped. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm liking that. Now the actual, I haven't done the roof tiles. I should probably do that. This definitely looks like somewhere that would have like sheet metal or like a roof like this. Which one do we like? Probably that one better. Or just because it's super shiny. The problem is it is very shiny, this one. It's like too much. I'm not sold on this, but I'm going with it for now. And then this is going to be that. Yes. Oh wait, maybe white? Actually, white's better. I probably need to add another little roof section. Hang on, let me just do this so I can paint the side. It's going to be the wood. All right. Then this one will just be this roof. Oh, it does do a weird glitch with the roof trim, but oh well. Just have to deal with it. Cool. All right, windows. I guess this should probably just be a door here, right? To go outside. Do we go like one of these? Not that one. One of these. Or an open one. The problem with these kind of doors is they take it, you need to have all that space available. Whereas I think at least with these doors, we still need to have space available, but only like this half, you know? So we could put something here and it not get in the way. Does it have a matching door though? These growing together windows are great, but outside of growing together, there's not really anything that matches with them. So like these windows match, well, this door matches with the eco lifestyle stuff, which is good. So I guess I could just use these windows instead. Similar vibes, obviously, but a little bit different. So we'll go that one there with the wood tone. Oh, wait, that's the same swatch, but oh, no, it's not. I was on this one. Hang on, if I go to that one. Oh, wait, that's even worse. They're supposedly like the same swatch. At least that one is. Well, they're similar. They're definitely not the same. All right, maybe. What about plan B? We just have a window there and we put a door on the side. All right, I'm just gonna go with that. The door is like all the way over there, which might be kind of weird, but I'm gonna try it out. So what I'm thinking with this layout, I reckon this could be a kitchen here. Wait, what items did I have to use again? Let me open up the checklist. I gotta check this. So, oh no. We had to use a weird window, didn't we? Okay, hang on. We have to use this window somewhere. Could have it here for the bathroom. Oh God, what is this window? Oh, it could even be in the fence, potentially, just for funsies somewhere. Put it here. To be honest, it's not that bad. It is definitely random though. What about if we put it in the roof section? Is that weird? Yes. Yes, it is. All right, what's the other thing? Feathered Friends turret. Oh no, that was weird too, wasn't it? Oh God. All right, well, maybe we can incorporate this in the garden. This could be like a garden piece. Does this let off smoke? Because some of the like chimneys have smoke coming out of it, but I feel like we could potentially use this as like a cool garden thing, have like plants and stuff around it. It might actually look kind of fun. Wait, let's have a look in live mode. Does this have smoke? No, it's just funsies. Okay, you know what? We could probably work with that. Okay, the porthole's more the weird thing. All right, fridge is there. I'm gonna slide these over just a smidge. There you go. All right, I'm gonna move maybe the fridge there. I wanted to have an island, but we really don't have that much room here, so I don't think we're gonna do an island. I'm just sketching out for now, see what fits. I think I have to move this door. Okay, I got rid of the fridge there because I was like, we don't need that much space. The thing is, we don't have a kitchen sink, but do we need a kitchen sink? No, because they could just use the bathroom sink, you know, or a dishwasher that we put in. Do you reckon we can cook there? If I move this forward this way a bit more, it might work a bit better. Because I kind of wanted the couch facing out because it would look much nicer, I think. And then I could probably fit a little table there. I mean, we don't need a TV, considering it's completely blocking all the light from outside. We could just do a little one. Oh, we just don't have a TV. All right, and then we could do... All right, this is working. I mean, I have to play test it, but it looks like it's going good. We could do a bookcase there. I don't know if we can even reach that. Maybe one of these is a bit nicer. Because porthole's going to move to there. You know what? That bookcase is definitely making it feel cramped. That's got to go. That's too big. I think I need to do a short one. So maybe just the book nook short. Can I make this? Hang on, let's get a smaller window. Wait, what about this? Porthole here. Hello. And then we just put a plant in front of it. Because then I have on the inside a nice bookcase there, more storage for the kitchen. And we can put decorations on that. Okay. Then that leaves this area more empty over here, which is good. Do I feel like we need another window somewhere? Because kind of seems like we don't have much light. Is this too big just putting this here? With the door. That might be too much. What about the snowy escape one? It's still big. Could do some bars over it to make it feel like you're locked away. That's not why I was going to do it, but yeah. Could do another like little window section like that, maybe, just to add. Yeah, that works. That could be another little garden spot. Okay. Inside is definitely looking kind of bland because I've just gone for the wood tones everywhere than the blank white walls. So there's not a lot going on in here. Maybe the floors are the problem. I did the wood floors as well. I think maybe that was too much. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe just some of this stuff needs to change. Okay, I mean, I'm trying to just make it feel a little more cozy by putting in plants and stuff. And yeah, I think it's working. I think we're getting there. Very nice colorful rug in the living area. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. I guess on this wall probably should just be artwork because we were originally trying to put something there, but I think it's going to take up too much space is the problem. I mean, this dine out boat thing. This seems like a Windenburg thing. Kind of a bit, I don't know, this whole wall is kind of a bit random. I don't know, it doesn't seem quite right. Maybe I do need to put something there. Hang on, I've got an idea. I like the boat. I like the idea of the boat. Let me just put it there for now. How big is a piano? Oh, okay, that's pretty big. I thought maybe a nice little keyboard in the corner could be cute. What about the actual keyboard? It definitely seems like a weird choice though in a tiny home, doesn't it? To have a whole like keyboard there. What about a little armchair? What if I change the windows to something like this? Because then inside it gives me room to do that. Oh, maybe I could then put the big window over here. Hang on. And I could still have this boat over here because I think it looks like it makes more sense now above the chair. Okay. Kind of feel like that looks good. Kind of going for almost like a nautical theme because, you know, we're on an island, so I feel like that kind of makes sense. I do want a little table for this chair because I feel like that would be a nice little book nook, if you will. You know what? I'm going to add some clutter because our budget, yeah, the budget we're getting on these tiny homes is so much. Like I got 50,000 still, so no problems. I think that's actually really nice. I really like that. That's so cute. Okay, so the bathroom, going to use the same door. So this door without the windows, obviously, just so we can match the outside. Oh, I might just do white doors on the inside though. Oh, I kind of forgot that I had to have a door here. That's okay. Let's just do this. I'm just cutting into the rooms. It's fine. I mean, am I wasting a bunch of space here? I guess so, technically, but oops. I think it'll be okay though, because this room is still the same size. This one's just got a little cutout. That's a pretty big bedroom, all things considered. And 2 massive windows as well. All right, let's blow some money. We could do a Murphy bed, just for funsies. So it could be like a second sitting room as well. Maybe this room will have the Murphy bed. So not the main bedroom, but this room here. So you could use it as a second sitting room if you wanted to. Man, these windows are huge in this room, by the way. The only problem with these is we can't have like a coffee table. We can't have anything in this space because obviously the bed has to come down, which is fine. It also means if the bed is down and we have something here, they can't get past the other side of the bed. So you kind of, it like makes sense in reality, but in The Sims, it is kind of annoying. So I don't even know if this is a good idea because I can't fit a wardrobe in this room with this bed. I mean, maybe I can. Hang on, let me go to live mode. If I just say, let me put the bed down. Let's have a look. Because then we can see and potentially test if it works. Oops. So we do have tiny living specific ones, which maybe would be a good idea. I guess we could use one as like a bedside table. So that could easily be here. It does cover a bit of the window, but I mean, whatever. Speaking of the windows, I guess these are good. Yeah. These ones are a little different. Oh, we could do these like Desert Luxe ones. More sheer. Yeah, it looks all right. I might just leave that one. I don't think we need it there. Okay, that's that. So we can definitely get there. Now, could I put something here in the corner? I still like the idea of that keyboard. Seems like a fun idea. But there's no way this fits in this room. Yeah, that sucks. Dang it. I mean, it might work with move objects. We could try it. The curtains aren't going to work though. Let me just get rid of those for now. I want a keyboard. Okay? I don't care what anybody says. Okay, well, we definitely can't walk past that, obviously. What if we go the other way? What if we put it this way? And if I like scoot it into the corner, like there. Do you reckon we could walk past that? Probably not, but let's find out. Wait, we can. Hello. Practice. It works. Okay. And obviously we can get in the bed, right? Relax. Oh, okay. Well, now we're talking. All right, get out of there. You're dirtying the sheets, Samaj. Okay. The thing I don't like though is these windows are definitely too big. Maybe we do the same thing here then that we did on this one. Just so then at least the back of the house sort of matches itself. And we can still have those big windows. We can still have one there, one there. Okay, and then that just sort of creates a little bit of the same look on the back, which makes sense. And maybe I could do like these scaled down. Oh, they do weird shadows though. Maybe we just leave it. Or we just do the one on this side and we do the classic pretend like you pull it all the way across. Or I just do nothing. You know what? I'm gonna do nothing. Forget it. I'm gonna do this paneling here on this wall though, I think. And maybe this wall, just so we get a little bit of a different look. And then I think we could actually potentially do another TV unit here. Not that big though. We'll have to do a separate one. You know, so we, like again, this is supposed to be another living room. Like if we use this small piece here, which actually I can place without move objects right there, which is great. You know, actually, maybe I like the default. I'm kind of incorporating the orange and the green. I don't know why, but that's where I'm going. So just roll with me here. Get that one there. Okay. Then I definitely feel like we need something here. Some nice art again. Something coastal, islandy. No, not quite that one. That's maybe too tropical. Maybe just this thing. Kind of annoys me that this is not in the center and this is. Probably just move objects out a little bit. Look, it's never going to be quite right because of the way this room is, but that works. All right, and then does a desk fit in here? I'm really cramming this room too much. Maybe that's too much. Maybe I should quit while I'm ahead. I do need some lights in here though, so let's go to nighttime. A couple of like wall lights that are kind of three-dimensional. Looks kind of cool, bit of fun. All right, so I guess I'm just not doing curtains in this room. Is that what I decided? Or I could use these ones, I suppose. I might do this one here, and maybe this one here, and then I don't know, use your imagination. They can be pulled close. Actually, where's the rail that matches this? Didn't they move it somewhere? Here it is. Let's just put this all the way along. There you go. Look, the curtain can go all the way along the wall. Problem solved. Although it's a sheer curtain, so, you know, whatevs. All right, that's good. Now, the main bedroom that will not have a pull-out. We got 44,000 left, so we could use a $15,000 bed. No. So I'm thinking this bed, and then we get some... Actually, why don't I use the same lights, just so we have some sort of consistency. I don't like how white these are. So I think I'll change the color temperature, but for now, I don't know if these are pretty high up actually. I might lower these, but I'm not sure what bedside tables I'm gonna do. So let's have a look. Probably, I guess these ones, right? Because they're small. So maybe if I put that there, then I can probably lower if I have it like the same height as the bed head, that probably makes it look like it makes more sense, you know? Yeah, that's a bit better. Then we can do a picture above. Let me go to live mode. I need to change the color of these. Alrighty, and then probably, well, that's really bright. I'll just bring it down a bit. Yeah, that's a bit nicer. That looks nice. Okay. Do you like having little lamps in corners like this? I don't know why, but I feel like it's nice. I feel like over there, like a table with a plant on it. Does this come in like a cleaner? This might work. A little bigger than I thought it would be, but not really getting what I want out of this. I feel like I'm not getting the result I want. They all look bad. Hang on. I got this. I got the shelf. I think there might be a shelf I need. Where is, yes, this. Let me try this. This might be better. Sure, maybe something like that. I don't know. That's kind of cute. All right, then over here, this needs like a mirror probably. I'll just leave it like that. That's fine. And then I guess just some artwork over there. We love a good bit of art. I just do a pair of these. Sure, that'll do. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, that's good. I could do something behind the bed, but I think that'll actually be too much. So I think that actually works, which means all that stuff's done. Just got to do the bathroom now. So let's go ahead and do that. Not sure about these windows that are down at the front. I've just kind of put them on the wall. I guess I haven't really looked at the outside of the house since I first did it. I guess it's fine, because that'll probably just be like a little garden space, so that's all right. I suppose since I've had the checklist on the screen for like 5 years, which I wasn't really meant to leave it up that long, so apologies. We might as well check off some stuff, right? Windenburg, I'd say yes, because, I mean, you know, it's to match this little area. I think it goes in with this area just fine. So we've got a room for an adult and a young adult, which I think they're gonna be a couple and share this, and a teen, which will have this room. So I'm gonna tick that off now. Obviously, we're not going to go over the budget because I've already set the budget, so that's good. And the port, wait, where did the porthole's here. I've got the porthole there, and then the turret thing is over here for now. I'll check that off. And no more than 66 tiles. So far, so good. I'm going to tick that off, but let's put that away now. Sorry about that. I feel like I'm using the same bathroom stuff all the time these days, but I do really like the there's so many get to packs. What is it called? Growing Together. I feel like I call Growing Together Get Together all the time. I really like the Growing Together stuff, and then I've got the Snowy Escape toilet, but I really like these items, so I've been using them a lot recently. But you know, that's a good thing in the end. Anyway, little bathroom, really nothing special, but that gets everything we need. All right, so we don't have a kitchen sink, but we do have a dishwasher, and there's obviously a sink there. Let's get a bin out before I forget as well. Otherwise, I'm not gonna hear to the end of that one. I don't know if having an indoor bin is the best choice because I don't actually have room for it. I mean, it can fit here, but is that a little, not great, is it? Yeah, let's just put it there. All right, so I guess outside now really is what we're up to. I think I'll just do, a bin here. Where's the mailbox? There it is. Where's one of these mailboxes are a little strange. Can I use a Snowy Escape one potentially? I always prefer this just because especially in houses like that, we're on an island. Why would we have a mailbox that looks like this? I mean, I guess what you would if they delivered mail to the island, but it probably wouldn't be at your house. Like, because this island is so small, they'd probably just have like a mailbox for everyone just over here, like somewhere near the little dock. I don't know why I'm worried about the logistics of mailboxes here on the island, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I'm gonna do this one, the little Snowy Escape one, because I like it. We just put a big bush there. There you go. And then for some reason, I don't know why that house had the little sort of desert landscape kind of thing, but I don't know, I really like the vibes of it. So that's why I'm doing it over here as well. So we need to use more like succulents and stuff, which I think actually looks really nice. And like they had like rocks and like cacti. guy. I don't know, I think it looks kind of cute, so that's why I'm doing it too. One of these puppies. You can do like a little color. And then you got to get like the desert colored rocks. You know, just keep it simple. Hang on. Yeah, that's nice. I do need to cover that porthole though, because we cannot have that exposed. That cactus doesn't make any sense. I think just a bush is probably fine. A regular. Where's the, this one? Hang on, this one. Oh, it's a little bit, I'll scale it down. Just put that there. There you go. Problem solved. All right, this front bit is a little funny, but you know, it is what it is. I think I'll do like a little bit of gravel here or something. And then obviously coming out here, it has to fade away because obviously it doesn't go anywhere because there's no paths. Just do that. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's fine. And then I think maybe a little light at the entrance would be nice. Could actually have it all the way up here. Does that look okay? Oh yeah, I don't mind the look of that light actually. Especially if I just make it black. Because I like the light it casts down. I think that looks really nice. Actually, I might do the same over here. You get that nice like sort of cone of light, which looks really cool. Can I do it in all the little roof sections? I don't know if it'll work at the back. Oh, I guess it might do. Like we don't have as much roof overhang, but it might still look cool. You know what? That does still look nice. I like it. And then here, yeah, this is pretty, I like this house. I don't know. Even myself, sometimes I'm kind of questioning what I'm doing. I'm like, is this a good idea? But I feel like it's kind of come together. All right. This we need to do something about. So I think I'm just gonna do another garden box area. I think something like this, we just sort of have like a little garden planting space around it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that separately. And then we just landscape around it. Like there's nothing unusual about it. Like, yeah, yeah, of course that's there. This is us honoring Oasis Springs. Okay, there we go. And then we go one of these, get a big one, some succulent. I feel like a light in there would definitely look really cool actually. Assuming it lights up properly. And I should probably get an outdoor light so it doesn't break in the rain. Okay, it doesn't really light it up properly though. How about this guy? I like these lights. I've just scaled it down. I think actually if I put it sort of maybe here. I don't know. I love the lighting effects that a lot of these are creating. I don't often play with lighting too much in The Sims 4. So it's kind of nice to do this. It's a little bit different. Those two might be a little close together. I might probably hide some in the plants. They don't have to be along the little wall. Because we can light up that thing, I think, if I just put it here instead, maybe. That's kind of, yeah, that's kind of cool. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, all right. Now I don't know if I put a plant over this, does this block the light? I guess we'll find out. Because I don't really want to see those little lights because I think it does look a little silly. All right. No, that looks fine. Sweet. I like it. All right. I guess I could just do flooring here. I kind of feel like it should be an outdoor area, you know, with like floor tiles, like a patio kind of thing. Because you wouldn't really need like a lawn or like a grass area because you're on a massive island. Just go play out there, you know? I wouldn't mind a gate though, to be fair. Is there a gate that's gonna look tall enough to fit here and also not look silly? Oh, we could do this one. I don't think this is obviously not in white, but just so then there is a way to get out the back because otherwise it might be kind of, even like right here actually by this door, because then you could just come out this way instead of going that way. Maybe one over there as well. So one there, and then this one here. So gate and gate. Yeah, that's all right. I don't mind that. And then we could do some other foliage because we're not doing desert landscaping out here. So they are just, you know, green shrubs, bushes, the PP bushes, that kind of stuff. Maybe we get one of those over here, some flowers, you know. That's really cute. I am very happy with this. What trees do I have? I don't think there's many of the trees that are around here. Like these I know are in live edit and stuff, so you can get them, but like they're not really using trees that are in the catalog, which is kind of annoying, but I might use this one. I mean, you know, I like a tree. Okay. All right, then out the back, I've still got $33,000. Do we do it around the hot tub? Because last time I spent money on that. Could do this one with the roof. How much is this one? 3,000? It's not even that much. I feel like it should be more. Well, let's get a barbecue. Does this fit? Oh, not quite. This one probably fits nicely between the windows, which is good. There you go. I like this is actually quite a nice table. There you go. Have a nice little picnic out here. Is that a little too picnicky though? Maybe it should be more table-y. Like how many people have a sort of, oh, I guess we used to have that actually. We used to have a table like that. But maybe I'm thinking maybe more like this kind of table. But I think I will just go with this table because this is a very classic outdoor looking table for sure. All right, so I'm gonna do this. Move that down a little bit. I think this is a pretty nice outdoor area. And we're gonna make sure we do outdoor lighting and then we should be able to get like a table light maybe. Yeah, like this. There you go. Pop that on the table, get some light. Then let's get the drinks tray. That's a classic. There you go. Alrighty. I mean, I'm happy to call that done. I still have $26,000 left. Maybe I need to make the budget on this generator a little lower because I feel like I'm getting the budget way too high. Like it's actually kind of hard to spend the money. All right, so I have a bin inside and outside. I have a mailbox. It's just there. That's good. That's the important stuff. And my checklist is all checked off. No more than 66 tiles. We're in budget. We're in Windenburg style. And we got those 2 random items, which it worked out. Any other colors? Actually, I didn't check. I think the default color is fine. Oh, I wonder if we should, you know what might actually look nice is doing the ceiling. In this house, the white ceiling is actually fine, but I'm thinking potentially like white boards might actually look really nice on the ceiling. I just want to try that because this is like our coastal home. It's like a little bit wooden. Let's have a look. Maybe not those ones. Those are a little, I think actually these ones. No, I don't want it to look like floorboards, like as clear as that. Is it the cats and dogs? There's one that's like, maybe the cats and dogs one? It's a little bit, not quite what I'm after. I think it is the cats and dogs one I was thinking of. Hang on, let's just see then, I guess. Oh, actually, you know what? That does look all right. I kind of like that sort of wooden paneled, well, I guess not paneled, but yeah, the wooden ceiling that's been painted. And then we got the paneled walls as well on some of the walls, not all of them. Oh, actually one final thing as well. Put the checklist away. I always forget. I'm sorry. I apologize. I do want some sort of something behind the kitchen. Well, I was using the herringbone in here, so maybe we do the same here behind the kitchen. Yeah, just subtle. I don't want to overdo it. I think that's good. Alrighty. I might just put this bed back up before I finish up. Just fix that for you guys. Don't want to ruin it, you know. Okay. So just so you know that it is a living room as well. Pretty cool. Well, thank you so much to my top level members for supporting the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this second go of my tiny home challenge generator. I am thinking though, maybe we do need to tweak the budget because again, had a lot of budget here. I do really like this backyard space though, even though it's like an enclosed little courtyard area. I think it's really nice. It's actually a nice little space, and we got a couple of gates to get out. So it's actually kind of convenient as well. And I think overall, there's plenty of room to actually expand the house. So if you wanted to go beyond the tiny home thing, there's loads of room on the lot to expand. So it's actually potentially a very practical home. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. I'll see you next time, and have an awesome day.